Recording's rolling. It's Tuesday, March 11th. So you guys have a couple of FRQs in front of you. Well, it's all on a single page of paper. On one side it's number 4, and the other side is number 5. And it's content that's similar to what we've been looking at last few days. Right? Some kind of circular motion involved there, maybe some kind of centrifugal force application. All right. So this is, I'm imagining it takes about a day and a half to do. So guys, how do you want to do this? I'll give you guys some options here. So option A is I give you 30 minutes to do both of them. I think that'd be pretty close to the amount of time you need. And then we can trade and score those, do it that way, which is probably like the most honest way to score it. Like you can get whatever score you get, probably actually tell you about how you do. We can do it really similar, except you can just hold on to your papers and you could self-score them. Or we could do it. Sometimes we do it this way. It's a little bit laid back, which is just do one part at a time, like do like 4A and then score that, and then do 4B and just do it that way. Okay. Let's do instant runoff voting rules. So we'll vote until there's a majority. So, all right. Who wants to do option A? Who wants to do option A? All right, that is getting 0 votes. Who's voting for option B? Option B got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. Right, and for option C, if they would do option C. Oh man, 0. So it's unanimous. Pointing for option B right there. Actually, right before I send you guys off on that, did I show you guys yesterday? Here's what I'm doing in my other classes. Did I show you guys this yesterday or no? No, okay, I didn't think so, but I wasn't sure. Does anybody know? Do you guys see these 12 frames right here? Does anybody know what that is with the horse? Yeah.
Animation.
It's the world's first. Yeah, the world's first movie. Yeah, world's first movie. Right. So there were a couple of guys who were having a bet. Here, I'm gonna put this back on the screen, but slide this off to tell you guys what the bet is. When a horse is running, is there any point where all 4 hooves are off the ground, or is there always at least one hoof in contact with the ground? Let me see, show of hands. What do you guys think? How many of you guys think that when a horse is running, that there's some point where all 4 hooves are off the ground? That horse is flying. Who says we got flying horses? Yeah, flying horses. Who says there's always at least one hoof on the ground? Who thinks that? All right. So I'm seeing votes on both of those. So that was the bet. What they did is they set up a bunch of cameras. I think at least 12 cameras. Each camera was connected to a string, and as the horse ran through the strings, it would trip each camera one by one. So they needed a camera per frame here, right? And then they got all these frames, put them together, create a motion. Right? Now, if you look at these top 2 frames right here in the middle, all 4 hooves are off the ground. So if you voted for that, for flying horses, there's your flying horse right there. Right? So what we're doing with this, from my other classes, is we're creating this animation called zoetrope. I have a few of these models hanging around the room, so if you want to see it at some point. You guys ever seen one of these out in the real world? One of these zoetropes? Yeah. Probably some of you guys seen some of these, right? So I've got 12 animation frames. Well, some animation frames in here. Now those ones are running cat. Right? You have to look through the windows. You give this thing a spin. This hanging from the ceiling. Get this thing a spin. Don't work super well on camera, but in real life, works really well. Good cut. Right. All right. Here, I'm gonna throw some time on the clock. I got 25 minutes. Here, I'll tag on a few more minutes here. All right, there's 30 minutes. 30 minutes is ticket. Okay, guys, go ahead. Do both FRQs. Do number 4 and number 5. And then when the clock runs down, we're gonna score those.